What is up, guys, and welcome back to another market update, and welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to jump straight in with a market cap of over 1 trillion again. Very bullish for the crypto industry at the moment, considering we are in a bear market. Very strange time. So trending coins, we've got Filecoin. So Filecoin's an interesting one. We'll go over a bit of utility in a little bit. I do have a cool article on Filecoin. Moving down the pack to the Bitcoin price. So 23,500 basically right now. So Bitcoin's had a problem staying above the 24,000 over the past couple of weeks. As you can see there, we've had a little bit of a pump above 24k, but we've always come back down. Same with Ethereum in terms of 1700. We cannot stay above the 1700 mark for very long with Ethereum. So this would constitute a bear market. You know, we can't quite get above those margins. There's not enough influx of money. There's not enough people buying and selling. So there's a lot of issues going on with the crypto industry at the moment, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on with 3 Hours Capitals, you know, so people are scared to put their money in certain places. Moving on down, we've got XRP did flip Cardano yesterday for the number 6 slot, and as you can see, Binance has done the same thing today. So it's not looking very good for Cardano. It's really not. I like Cardano a little bit. It's not the best coin in the world. I don't really see any massive use cases for Cardano. It seems like it's just trying to find a hole to fill, you know. Whereas a lot of other blockchains found their niche quite quickly, you know, XRP, cross-border payments, or, you know, on-demand liquidity. You got Solana, which was very good for NFTs, you know. A lot of these find their use cases. Ethereum, very good for dApps and DAOs and DeFi systems. So what has Cardano got going for it? That's what makes, that's what I always wonder, I gotta be honest. That's what I wonder. Moving on to Polkadot. Polkadot doing very well for $8.50. $8.50, 21% over the week. Very big believer in Polkadot and what the future can hold for that. Matic, very bullish for that as well. Shiba Inu had a birthday recently, so it's 2 years old, I think, something like that. We got an article on that later. Uniswap, we got similar price to Polkadot. Similar price, 20% increase too. Litecoin, we don't buy Litecoin. FTX, very good buy. Chainlink, very good buy also. Maybe not at these prices, wait for a little lower. Stellar XLM, big lover of Stellar XLM. And we can see there, 31 Filecoin. That's gone up substantially over the past couple of hours. Looking very good for that one. Moving on to the crypto bubbles. So as we can see there, we just had a bit of a pump there. We've had Ape rising, Waves rising a little bit. Don't know why Luna's pumping so much. And this Chili's one. This is a new one I've just found there. It seems to be some sort of sports utility NFT. So have a look into Chili's if that's something you are interested in. Very odd max supply tokens there. Running on the Ethereum blockchain. But basically, if we come on down just a little bit to the read-through. Chili's is the leading digital currency for sports and entertainment by this fintech company. Which enables users to participate in governance for their favorite sports brands, basically. I mean, it could be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. You know, crypto and sports seems to go well these days in terms of advertisements and all this. So this is the market bubbles for the day. Not massively amount changing, but Ape seems to be doing a little bit. Dot, we're a big believer in Dot, as we've already said. So moving on to the Fear and Greed Index. Fear and Greed, we are 33 at the moment, which is a little less from yesterday, 39. So 33 obviously indicates to me we are a little bit more scared than we were yesterday, indicates by the bubbles, but we are still not within a buy-in range that I'd be comfortable spending a lot of money within. Moving on to the chart. So as you can see there, we've tried to go above the 24,000 a few different times, but we've never been able to turn it into a support. So we're going to test this support down here to see if it is the actual support that we want, or we might even drop lower. So what do I see over the next 24 hours? I see a little bit of crabbing and a little bit of a drop. I don't see, there is a bit of money flow actually. There is a bit of money flow coming in, so we'll have to watch that money flow over the next couple of minutes to find out what's going on. We could go on to the 3 minute. Let's go on to the 5 minute chart real quick just to see what we can see. Yeah, so there is some influx of money coming in, but obviously you can see there it's starting to come back down. So we probably, we were testing this resistance to see if this resistance we should be able to stay above. Who knows, guys? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So moving on to the first bit of news. KuCoin ETFs allow NFT purchase with USD over, instead of ETH. So basically, it's not the USDT that's the news here. It's mainly the fractional protocol, which is basically going to do the top decently 5 NFTs. You got Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, you know, you got the punks there. So what they're going to basically do is break them up into manageable pieces that you're going to be able to invest in instead of buying a whole NFT, hence the NFT ETFs. Interesting project, you know. We'll have to wait and see if this is something that people do want to actually invest in, or whether NFTs are, you know, whether we're going to see another resurgence in NFTs. So something to keep an eye out, guys. Look in for this one. Tiffany's wants CryptoPunk holders to buy matching bling for 50k in Ethereum. 30 ETH to be precise. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to make this really interesting. Got a better photo? There we go. So they're basically going to make your CryptoPunk into a... wait. The floor price... that's the floor price for ETH, sorry. So yeah, so this is going to be 30 Ethereum. They're going to use your own CryptoPunk and you're going to be able to buy this necklace from Tiffany's. So it's going to be interesting. I like the idea of something digital and something physical. Combine those together, you get something called phygical, which apparently is a thing these days. So basically people are using real world items and NFTs together, which I'm quite bullish on, you know. It gives someone something to hold in their hand as well as something to brag about on the internet. Moving on, so Filecoin. So Filecoin's an interesting one. I like Filecoin for what they want to achieve. So Filecoin basically is trying to be storage essentially, and use Filecoin to store your information or data essentially on a blockchain, nice and safe. So basically, like, you know, what Google Drive does, what Amazon Drive does. I don't think it's called Amazon Drive, but they do a similar type of thing. Anyway, they're basically trying to overtake that for a much cheaper price, which is a very good idea and a very good utility for blockchain. So I do think Filecoin's an interesting one to keep an eye on for the future. People do need data storage essentially, you know, and for cheap ass prices. So Filecoin seems to be a good one to watch. Moving on, Muse to release next album on Polygon-based NFT platform. So I'm seeing Polygon every single place I look, every screen I look at, every chart I look at, everybody's talking about Polygon. So I can really see a future for Polygon, you know, being an Ethereum 2.0, being an Ethereum layer 2, and, you know, obviously the ZK roll-up situation. Very bullish on Polygon, you know, with all these partners they've got, you know, Muse as well on the NFT. So, you know, it's a lot of things bringing attention to Polygon, which I think is very, very bullish in the long term, guys. This is an interesting one. Binance loses 90% of its users after implementing KYC. So KYC is know your customer, which basically means you have to verify who you are before you're able to do certain things on the platform. So this platform, it used to be 2 Bitcoin you could withdraw without KYC. Now they've changed it to 0.06 Bitcoin. So this is a little bit of an exaggeration. Complete misquote, look at the numbers. So it's not literally 90% of users, it's nowhere near that, but a lot of users have left. So I don't think this is a bad thing for Binance at all in any way, shape or form. Binance isn't going anywhere, guys, and KYC is just going to make it better for everybody. Shiba Inu, they burned 4.7 billion Shiba Inu tokens in July. And they sent a staggering amount to dead wallets. So there's a fork of Shiba Inu that's trying to basically burn a lot of Shiba Inu, so there's going to be an actual usable blockchain. My issue is why would we have to burn all these billions of tokens just to make a usable blockchain when there are already so many usable blockchains ready to go? So this is my problem with Shiba Inu. This is why I don't think Shiba Inu will ever do anything important ever again, realistically, because obviously to be a usable blockchain without being a meme, they're gonna have to burn billions of tokens, billions and billions and billions of tokens, and it's in the long term, you know, not really sustainable. Restrictions on cash payment in Israel. So this is an interesting one. Basically, where did I see this? New regulations specifies that it will be unlawful to pay more than $1,700 in cash. Payments beyond that limits must be done in alternate ways, including debit cards and digital payment transfer mechanisms. Digital transfer payment mechanisms. That is the one we need to be reading there. So basically blockchain technology. So they're doing this apparently to get rid of a lot of criminals. Criminals often use cash apparently. Don't know where they're getting these informations from these days. Everything's online, everything's payments. So they're basically trying to, you know, stop people, get people to pay their taxes, and obviously hide less money and all these different types of things. So it could be interesting, but we'll have to wait and see on that one if anything could actually... It's interesting for blockchain technology to see it being used in a real world case in a proper country setting, so we'll have to wait and see on this one, you know, whether this digital payment system will be bullish for Israel. Moving on. marriage in the metaverse. This is an interesting one. Marriage in the metaverse. Singapore's expecting various government and legal services to take place too. So a lot of this is to do with like the face-to-face talking, you know, being able to actually speak to somebody face-to-face, you know, and actually have a conversation with them, see their lips moving, see their eyes. So I understand where they're going with this. I don't know about the marriage situation, but I kind of get it, you know. It would not be unthinkable that besides registration of marriages, other government services can soon be accessed via the metaverse. I mean, well, what they mean by metaverse is anybody's guess, because what they basically mean is VR. So we'll have to, yeah, it's a strange one on that one. I think they just mean VR. So if Ethereum splits, leading exchanges are likely to list ETH proof of work. So we already have an Ethereum proof of work, it's ETH1. But we also already have ETH Classic, which is another fork of Ethereum, which is given the ability to use proof of work. So it's unlikely that they would split into two different tokens, to be honest with you. I think ETH Classic will be the popular one. First Binance soulbound token. So this, remember I was talking about the KYC just now? This is how they're implementing the KYC. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Using soulbound tokens. Or some people like to refer to it as NFT 2.0, essentially. So what this is going to be is a NFT that's basically your NFT and holds your information and your information only. Or a token, should I say. Token. Better than an NFT. So it's a token that is only yours and holds your information on it. Where does it say? Moving towards decentralized identity tools. Launch of the first ever token designed to certify users to verify user status on the platform. Sorry about that. To certify a verified user. Yeah, so basically to say that I am who I say I am, they're going to be using these BAB tokens. Interesting one. Proposed by Ethereum co-creator Vitalik Buterin. Soulbound tokens are non-transfungible, transferable non-financial tokens designed by DSOC. Very, very interesting. I like the idea of these. So these are going to be things like birth certificates. A lot of information is going to be stored on these type of soulbound tokens in the future. This is what I can see. And we'll end it with Shiba Inu's birthday. Shiba Inu's birthday, 2 years today. Fun fact, 2 years ago today, Shiba Inu was born. So, yep, congratulations, Shiba Army. Well done, guys. You've done a good job so far. But, like we were talking about earlier with Shiba, I don't see a massive future, but, you know, I like the meme culture. What can I say? I like the meme culture. So thank you very much for joining me today. Have we got any more news going on? I don't think we have. These are the only things we do have going on. If it does load up for me, which is probably not gonna. Marvelous. Anyway, so moving on quickly, we... Jesus Christ, wow. Computer's been very slow today. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for all the likes and follows and all the subscribes and all the other good things. So thank you very much today, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys.